Hello friends, welcome to the fourth video of Basic Geometry course. In this video, we are going to learn about measure of an angle. Friends, you must have seen a geometric instrument called protractor used to measure an angle. In this video, we will see what the measure of an angle really means. Here is one ray. I take another ray with the same origin, which is overlapping the previous ray. Now what I will do here, I will keep this blue ray fixed and rotate the brown ray about the origin. So here I get an angle. So angle is nothing but combination of two rays with the same origin. We call this origin the vertex of the angle, and the two rays are the two arms of the angle. Let us rotate this brown ray further. You get another angle. Rotating one ray, keeping the other fixed, you get different angles. Let us understand how this is related to the measure of an angle. Let us call the fixed arm initial arm and the arm which rotates as the terminal arm. Measure of angle is the amount of rotation terminal arm undergoes with respect to the initial arm. If we change the position of the terminal arm, the amount of rotation also changes, and hence measure of angle also changes. Let us change the position of terminal arm again. Here you can see that amount of rotation is little less than the previous one. So measure of this angle is less than the previous angle. Let us once again change the position of the terminal arm. Here you can see amount of rotation is much greater than the previous one. So measure of this angle will be much greater than the previous one. For the sake of simplicity, we will take initial arm blue and terminal arm brown. Now look at this angle. Here, initial arm and terminal arm are overlapping each other. That means terminal arm has not changed its position at all. It has not undergone any rotation. Rotation of terminal arm is 0. So we call this angle 0 angle, and the measure of this angle is considered 0 degree. Degree is the unit of measurement of angle. No rotation means measure of angle is 0 degree. Now look at this angle. Again you see initial arm and terminal arm overlapping each other. But look at the amount of rotation. The terminal arm has undergone one complete rotation to come back to its original position. So this angle is called complete angle, and its measure is considered to be 360 degree. 0 degree for 0 rotation and 360 degree for complete rotation. All the angles have measures between 0 degree and 360 degree. Let us divide this complete rotation into 4 equal parts. So we are dividing the complete rotation or 360 degrees into 4 equal parts. So first part will be from 0 degree to 90 degree. Second part 90 degree to 180 degree. Third part 180 degree to 270 degree, and fourth part is 270 to 360 degree. Each part is 1/4 of 360. Now let us change the position of the terminal arm. Here the terminal arm has rotated exactly 1/4 of the complete rotation, that is 90 degree. Such an angle is called right angle and its measure is 90 degree. It looks like this, right angle, and we denote the right angle with the symbol. This is the symbol we use to denote 90 degree or right angle. Right angles look like this. All these are right angles. We can easily identify the right angle using the symbol. Let us go back to the original figure and let us change the position of the terminal arm once again. Here you can see the terminal arm has rotated half of the complete rotation, and the angle so formed looks like a straight line. Such an angle is called straight angle and its measure is 180 degree. Straight angle looks like this and its measure is 180 degree. The two arms of the angle are opposite rays. Let us change the position of the terminal arm again. Here you can see that terminal arm is placed between 0 degree and 90 degree. The angle so formed is known as acute angle. Measure of acute angle is always greater than 0 degree and always less than 90 degree. So any angle between 0 degree and 90 degree is an acute angle. It looks like this. Let us see few more acute angles. This is the angle of 45 degree between 0 and 90. So it is an acute angle. 20 degree, 30 degree, 70 degree. All these are acute angles because their measures are between 0 and 90 degree. Let us change the position of terminal arm again. Now here the terminal arm is placed between 90 degree and 180 degree. Such an angle is called obtuse angle. Its measure is greater than 90 but less than 180 degree. Looks like this. Let us take few more acute angles. 120 degree, 150 degree, 135 degree, 110 degree. All these angles have measures greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. So all these angles are obtuse angles. Now I will again change the position of the terminal arm. Now terminal arm is placed between 180 degree and 360 degree. The angle so formed is called reflex angle. Its measure is always between 180 degree and 360 degree. It looks like this. Let us see few more reflex angles. Here is angle of measure 240 degree, 330 degree, 290 degree. All these are reflex angles because their measures are between 180 degree and 360 degree. In this video, we have learned about measure of an angle and different types of angles based on their measures. In the next video, we will learn to measure the angle with the help of protractor and also to draw angle of any measure. If you find this video useful, like it and subscribe my channel. So long.